Hello everyone. In this video, I would like to show you how to collect custom logs based on their event IDs from your servers. Of course, first we need to have servers onboarded to Microsoft Sentinel. So that we need to have the AMA agent installed on the servers. I assume that you already have that and you are already collecting data or logs from your servers via the Azure Monitoring Agent. So I will focus on the Sentinel configuration itself, not the way how you can onboard servers to so that you have them sending logs to Microsoft Sentinel or Azure Log Analytics Workspace in general. So I'm in Microsoft Sentinel in my test tenant, and I will scroll down to Content Hub. Because first, before we can actually start creating something that's called data collection rules, we need to install Windows Security Events Data Connector so that Sentinel recognizes it, and we even have the ability to create new data collection rules there in Microsoft Sentinel. So I'll go to Content Hub and search Windows Security here. See, we have these Windows Security events here. So I select it and click Install. The installation should finish shortly. And as you can already see from this screen, there's multiple things that are being installed right now. So it's obviously the data connector, but there are also a lot of analytics rules, some, for example, workbooks and so on. But for us, what's important is the data connector that we need to have available in the list of data connectors so that we can use the data connector to create a data collection rule there. So as you can see, the installation is now finished, so I will move to data connectors. In data connectors, if I refresh the page, I should see two new data connectors installed or available for me. One is Windows Security Events via Azure Monitoring Agent, and the other one is Security Events via Legacy Agent. So for me, the important one is the Azure Monitoring Agent, because Azure Monitoring Agent allows you to configure the aforementioned data collection rules. It's not possible to create data collection rules via the Legacy Agent. The Legacy Agent doesn't simply support it. Moreover, the Legacy Agent is not supported at all anymore. So even if you use some servers with the Legacy Agent, the Microsoft Monitoring Agent, you should migrate to the Azure Monitoring Agent. Alright, so I will go to Windows Security Events via AMA and click on the Open Connector Page button. As you see on the right side, we have the data collection rule configuration wizard here. So I'll click create data collection rule, and I need to name the rule somehow first. You can have multiple different data collection rules for different servers or different purposes in general. So put there some name that reflects the type of the server or type of the workload that you want to scope this data collection rule on. So I will because to show you this, it's my test tenant, not any production environment. So I will just give it a name of test. I have only one subscription here and one resource group with Microsoft Sentinel, so I don't need to change anything here, and I can go to the next page. On the next page, you need to select the resources that you want to cover with this data collection rule. So you see the scopes can be different. It can be the whole subscription, or it can be a specific resource group within a subscription, or it can even be specific resources that you would cover by this rule. So I will, for example, select the whole subscription in my case. Then on the next page, this is the most important page for us, because we can either keep the default all security events configuration, or we can change it to common, or we can change it to minimal. What's covered in common, what's covered in minimal, you can read more details about that on my blog, or you can go to Microsoft documentation. But in general, what I would like to talk about here in this video is the custom data collection rule configuration. Because custom data collection rule configuration allows us to configure or choose specific event IDs that we want to collect. And how we can specify the event IDs that we want to collect, it be specified by something that's called XPath. The XPath is a specific form or specific format of how we configure the event IDs that we want to collect. How you can get the XPath? Well, the easiest way is to get it from your local Event Weaver on your computer or any computer. So if you open Event Weaver, I'm already here. You create a filter here from the graphical interface. So for example, I decided that I want to collect, for example, some logs from the application log. So I open the application log, go to filter current log, and here I specify the event IDs that I want to collect. So let's say, for example, 10.5.5. Now we can switch to XML, and this is the thing that we are looking for. This is the thing that we need. So I will copy it. It will automatically copy also some other parts of the query, but it's fine. I will remove it from here. All right. So this is the XPath that we need. But we need something more here. But I will tell you later on what's missing here. So I will just click add here for now, but this is not complete. I will show you that in practice, because if we just copy and paste it here like this, even though it says validation passed, it will not work. You know, it fails. And it tells you why it failed, because there is a missing channel name or missing this between the channel name and the query expression. So I need to go back. I will remove this, put it again here. I need to add the log type that I want to use, which was the application log type that I chose here, and then the rest of the XPath. Now it should work. So I click add, next, and create. You see, now I successfully created a data collection rule. Now I just need to click refresh here, maybe a few times, but it will eventually appear here because it succeeded, the creation succeeded. So let's refresh it again. You see, now it's here. So you see that it was created for this Sentinel workspace, and it's a custom data collection rule. Now I've started the log collection of event ID 1055 from the application log on devices that are onboarded to Microsoft Sentinel under the scope that I created in the data collection rule. It is very useful because we often don't need to collect all event IDs. We want to collect, for example, only specific event IDs that are in our interest, which obviously also saves us money, and it usually saves us a lot of money because there will be many other logs that you don't need from this specific device. For example, You want only, for example, a few specific event IDs because those are related to the application that's running on the server, for example. And you don't care about the rest of the logs that are created on the machine. So you will collect via this custom data collection rule only those event IDs that you are interested in, and you will save a lot of money with this approach. I in general recommend creating custom data collection rules for your workload or specific for your workloads so that you collect the event IDs that you really need. It's usually not necessary to collect all event IDs that are coming under the, for example, security event IDs. But it's completely up to you. So for example, from some servers, you may collect all event IDs. From some servers, you might be fine with the minimal or common log collection pre-configured types. But in real practice, mostly what's done is a custom data collection rule with custom XPath, where we define only those event IDs that we really need. That's all from my side. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to click the ring button so that you are notified whenever I upload a new video. You can also follow me on my social network profiles such as LinkedIn, Twitter, Blue Sky, Mastodon, Threads. And obviously you can also follow my blog, and you can even subscribe for email notifications whenever I post something new on my blog. So don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to follow me. Thanks again for watching, and talk to you next time.